Welcome, parents. Westwood Charter houses 850 plus students daily. And if we figure that maybe 30 to 50% are driven to school, we could have 300 to 400 cars dropping off each morning. We all must be 100% committed to each child having a safe environment around Westwood Charter Elementary. Traffic safety is an ongoing issue at Westwood Charter and requires that every driver be familiar with the traffic rules and policies, be patient and tolerant of others, and prepared to move slowly on the one block surrounding the school.
The traffic co-chairs would like to encourage the entire Westwood Charter community to call the Los Angeles School Police Department if a car is seen violating the rules and putting children in danger. They will come quickly, issue tickets, and tow cars if necessary. Please contact Los Angeles School Police Department at 213-625-6631. Our traffic safety goals for this year are big but achievable. First, a safety zone has been designated as the one block area surrounding the school for drop-off and pickup. All drivers must take extra time in the safety zone around the school. Resist making U-turns. Respect our neighbors and stay out of the neighborhood driveways. Wait for the car in front of you to move. Even if your child is out of your car, passing other cars in car line causes a mess for oncoming traffic. This is a big problem on the Mississippi zone. So it is very important that your child is 100% ready to get out once you enter the car line. Do not use car line if you need to get out of your car at all. No parking in car line. If your child is not ready to get out of the car on their own or needs help carrying items into school, then park and walk them. Absolutely no parking in the red zones all around the school, and absolutely no letting your child out in a red zone. This is an extremely dangerous way for you to ask your child to get out of the car. Avoid parking, turning around in, and waiting in either driveway leading to the teacher's parking lot. If a staff member or traffic volunteer reminds you to leave the teacher's parking lot, circle the block until your child is ready for pickup, or to keep your cell phone down and off, please do not start an argument with them. As adults in the Westwood Charter community, it's our responsibility to model safe and smart behavior. Please be kind to our parent volunteers and others at school. Follow the instructions of the crossing guards. They are tasked with keeping children crossing and cars moving safely, but that job is made harder when people cross when they're not supposed to.
Leave the house extra early. The gates open at 7:45 a.m. Get to school and drop your child off for an easy, early, safe, and stress-free morning. Leave your car at home. It is the best way to avoid car line. Finding a different way to get to school is a fun opportunity to have some special time with your children. Walking, biking, rollerblading, or scootering are all good options and are often faster than driving and parking.
Plan ahead. If you are going to drive, plan your route and your approach. Which car line route is best to use? Number 1, Mississippi Avenue. One entire block for car line drop-off. There are crossing guards at both corners. People using the Mississippi car line must exit car line by going straight through the sign at Selby or making a left. Making a right onto Selby will put you right into another car line and a huge delay. All cars in car line must avoid pulling around cars that are letting children out. This is extremely dangerous and causes a traffic jam in the intersection where kids are crossing. Option number 2, Selby Avenue. A smaller designated area directly in front of the school's front door. This is a more congested option and tends to have the longest wait to get out of the block of Selby. Option number 3, LaGrange Avenue, a smaller designated area located at the back of the school. This car line moves a bit faster, but is often blocked by neighborhood people parking in the loading zones, which sometimes makes this a dangerous intersection. During afternoon pickup, there is no parking on Mississippi Avenue, even if you're remaining in the car and waiting for your child. If your child is not at the curbside and ready for pickup, you must continue to circle the block. This car line must keep moving at all times. We will be calling the parking enforcement for this violation. The teacher's parking lot has 25 spots for over 100 teachers. There is absolutely no parking, dropping off your children, turning around, or waiting in the teacher's lot or either driveway leading into the teacher's lot. We need 100% participation for morning and afternoon traffic duty. Each classroom is required to fill a week of traffic duty, covering 4 morning shifts and 2 afternoon shifts. Please make sure to sign up for at least 1 shift per year per child, and more if you are able to. Morning traffic volunteers need to report to the school by 7:40 a.m., put on a crossing guard vest, and grab safety cones from under the staircase at the main gate in front of the school and head to your designated spot. Afternoon traffic volunteers need to report to the school 20 to 25 minutes before school lets out and get the vest and cones and go to your designated spot. On Mississippi Avenue, we need to keep the traffic moving and try not to allow people to park in car line waiting for their children. It is best to have a plan with your child to pick them up 5 to 10 minutes after the bell rings so that they have time to get out of their class and get to the car line. This way, there will be less cars trying to wait in the car line. Place the safety cones along the curb of the car line zone you are designated to. Please put out a minimum of 2 cones. As a traffic officer, your job is to make sure traffic is moving and each child is getting out of the car safely. By 8:10 a.m., you're finished. Please return the vest and cones to under the staircase at the main gate. Thank you so much for your time and your commitment to continuing to make Westwood Charter a safe environment for our kids to learn.